the life of no interest, you see. The life of no interest, you see. That's the result of this, what the Hindus call moksha. There's no I interested. There's no me interested. There's no you interesting. Because interest takes effort. If you are interested in me, it means you're making effort. It means you're making some sort of attempt to connect. And it is the attempt that is the problem. We're already one. We live through our centuries of predecessors who have continually, as ego in this state does, continually widen the gap between our true oneness into trying to find it in a circular motion. What happens in the circle is you end up back at the same point that you started. And this is life. This is enlightenment. To take you to the place that you're looking from. But you think you're looking from your body and your mind, you see. So you say, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point of it's always going to take me back to me? And Christ says, no, through me is the way. Through me, I is the way. You see? So you're going through, you're going around and round in the circle. But you're not paying attention to it being a circle, a square, a triangle, a diamond. You're just moving. There's no effort in moving. When moving is being allowed to be moved, essentially. Because movement, as we call it, is now misinterpreted as this. This is movement. But it's not. It's the hand and the space experiencing their oneness and a very moving, emotional. I mean, you can feel, even though they're not touching anything, you can feel your fingers moving. You can feel the sensation of the blood, of everything. You can feel the sensation of the space. Because it's a nothingness. But it's not harmful, it's not toxic. It's just deep and profound life moving. But we want special movement, specific movement. And to get that, we have to make effort. So that's fine. And this old person, this old body, this old mind, it spent a whole lot of years making effort. Up here. Effort, 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 effort. Idea after idea after idea after concept after some sort of way to fit in, way to make money, way to be superior, way to be successful. Way out into the lost land. Now, no interest. So many people get so angry. You have to. You have to work. Yes, I work. But you must be interested. No interest. No interest. Because there's no one being interested. You look like you're enjoying your work. Body is reacting naturally to what is taking place. But the one inside isn't paying no attention to that. The one inside is just observing. When the true observer pays no judgment, analysis, comparisons, preferences, values to that what is taking place. You see reality for what it is. But you, the mind, wants to be in on the action. I want to make sense of it. I want to make a story of it. I want to see angels. I want to see someone get hurt. I want to see someone being forgiven. I want to see a story attached to that what is taking place. And this story, it takes many twists and turns. Good stories, bad stories, beautiful stories, horrible stories, disastrous stories, incredible stories. But they're stories. Within that what is interested. There's no one interested. Brahman, God, not interested in the story. Only interested in you getting home safe. Only interested in you getting home safe. You came here with one interest. I'm alive. I'm here. I exist. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God's only interest, come home soon. Get home safe. I miss you. But it's okay. I'm not ready to come home now. I've paid so much interest. I've put so much into this life. I've put so much into the bank. I've inherited so much in this and that. I don't want to leave it. Okay. That's what God says. Okay. Your bed will still be waiting for you. I don't see anything other than you coming home. Time means nothing to me, says God. Nothing to me. I know one day in your time world, you'll give all of this up, surrender all of this, and say, take me home. And I'll be waiting there in that moment. Moksha. God. And he gives you time to say farewell to the world, farewell to nature, farewell to your family, your friends, farewell to all those that have been so decisive, so important, so valuable to that path that you now see, because you look not into the path, you look from the end of the path back to the beginning. And you cannot even see the beginning. And in this life, you'll turn around at the end and you'll see there's no more paths. There's just your bed. All made up, all warm and cozy, with your favorite blankets, your favorite book, and your favorite that you missed so much. But you were fortunate to find and discover and uncover that what you truly are. An absolute reflection of God. An absolute reflection of life in its purest sense. I made a video 4 or 5 years back in the midst of this enlightened Sat Chit Ananda joy state. And I put on the end of this video this wonderful little story, thinking this little story was just going to be another passing subject. But in fact, the intent, that what solidifies the story, that what keeps it whole, still remains. And the story was, I went into the bank one day, remembering that there was no me. There was just this joy, this fully enlightened, non-dual space. This I went into the bank one day and said to the bank teller, have you any special? What do you call them? Accounts for me to start today? Have you any special accounts for me to begin today? And the bank teller says back, sorry sir, I have no special accounts for you today. There is only this account that is available for you. This account is 0% interest. I fell to the floor laughing, giggling like some fool. This account is for you. 0% interest in you. 0% interest in I. 0% interest in me. I walked out of the bank and the bank teller did not know what was going on. I was free. A liberated sage. 0% interest. No effort. Effortless freedom. For I, me, and you, there is no interest. For that what dwells beyond, within this I, me, and you is totally interesting as it is. Totally interesting. One whole, complete celestial gem, not little accounts scattered everywhere. One whole celestial gem. That's our true state. Is it a state or is it a stateless state? And that's a little advert. That's the name of the video, the stateless state. That's what we speak like in the midst of this incredible joy that we're experiencing throughout this revelation of God appearing. God appears as I, me, and you for a moment. But to find and keep God and maintain this moment, I, me, and you has to be taken away and polished the mirror that remains to see a true reflection and a shock. Brahman uncovered. Namaste.